Okay, it's Wednesday afternoon. I'm back down on the big lake, up the top end again, and we'll see what we can do. I've only got a couple of hours, and I don't quite know what I'm doing this weekend, but as the old saying goes, you've got to be in it to win it. Tactics, really simple. 2 rods laid on the floor, almost. I've got one out on a bit of gravel out there on a Ronnie rig, wrong on a German rig, and I've got one out on a Ronnie rig at a showing fish. Like that one. And we'll see how it goes. Speak to you in a bit. Right, it's Friday afternoon. I'm back down on the club lake. Slightly further down the lake this time. I'm sort of like more open watery, rather than in the shallows, which are all up that way. Because I've got a bit fed up with the bird life recently. Plan's been pretty simple. Pinged 2 out. Found a spot to put one on. The other one I'm looking, really. It's a bit windy. It's a bit fresh. I'm only travelling light, so I'm hidden away underneath that bush like that. That's it really, update done. I'm only here until dusk. And see if we can't make something happen before then. Right, hopefully I'll show you a carp. Failing that, see you next time. Right, good afternoon. As you may be able to tell by the sheds all around the lake, I'm back up at Baden Quarry Lake. It's 24 hours into the Army Carp finals. There are 2 teams from the UK, one from Germany, and an ex-Mill team. Each of 3 pairs. Currently, no fish have been out. It's been a few showing, but a lot of bait's gone in. So it's interesting as to whether or not anything's going to happen. I'm currently on peg 5, permanent peg 5. I've got one out at 100 yards now, which I've pushed out because the fish were showing out in the open water. Where nobody else was fishing, and my left hand rod is currently down my left hand edge on a zig rig. And we'll see how it goes. It's going to be on like that for a couple of hours, and then we'll test and adjust for the night again. But yeah, I'll try and keep you updated if anything good happens. Other than that, I'll speak to you later. Ciao for now. Right, good morning. It's 20 to 8 on Monday. It's coming into the last 4 hours or so of the Army Carp finals on Quarry Lake at Baden Hall. As I reported yesterday, it was pretty slow going because there was lots of happy spotters on here, and basically I'm not aware of anything having come out last night, which means that nobody's caught a fish yet. It's getting to the point that I don't think anything will as well, but we'll see. There's always the chance that something might stupidly open up its mouth when it's less scared, because there's been less spotting going on this morning. But yeah, I'm not going to be fishing this late for the rest of the week, so I'm back for the intercourse for another 48 hours later on this week. We've got a choice of middle, bridge or here, and I'm going to be sat on middle because I need to get a bite. Right, I'll catch you later. I'll see you when I'm on that, unless something good happens. Good afternoon, it's Wednesday. We're now just over 24 hours into the Intercore Carp Champs. Got myself and Nick here. We're currently winning Middle Lake on Baden Hall. We've been catching on a variety of tactics, and at the moment it's going all right. However, the weather's changed drastically. In the last few hours we should have been sleeping. If anything good happens, I'll show you. Don't expect to see too much. I'll catch you later. Ciao for now. Right, good afternoon. It's Friday afternoon. I'm not on my normal club lake. I'm on a bit of a different one. A little bit more snaggy and intimate. I've just found him, a couple of his mates. I'm going to give it a go, give it a couple of hours here, see what I can do, and I might go for another walk, see what I can find. Give you a proper brief later. Speak to you in a minute. Okay, I haven't even been fishing an hour yet and I'm already contemplating a move. The fish is still around to my left in the corner, hence I've only got one rod in. That is all locked up. I can't get the drag any tighter. If I get a bite, it's going to be interesting. But the thing is, I've got all this water off to my right here. over there, and up behind, not the front set of lilies but the back set of lilies, there's fish keep on fizzing up and down the edge of them, and they're also fizzing off the back of these lilies here. Now I can't put a rod to them from here, so I'm thinking about getting into that little gap over there and perhaps casting a rig to where, well, putting a bit of bait in down this edge here into the gap in between the island and the bit here, and then sitting over there. Don't know, I'll have a think. I'll let you know if anything good happens or if I move. Speak to you in a bit. Right, as you can see, I've moved on to the other lake. I was chatting to a mate of mine, and he reckons there's more fish in this one than there are in the other lake. Plus the fish that I had been watching had disappeared. I'm on this little narrow section here. I've got one rod against the reeds over on the far bank, and the right hand rod is around the corner up against a tree. I've been using the baiting pole, and that's helped no end in accurate bait placement. Right, that's it, the rods are out fishing. We'll see how we get on. I shall speak to you later. Right, good morning. It's 10 o'clock now. Throughout the course of the night I had loads of liners and small indications off little fish. Not a great deal actually happened though. One little tiny tench just after dark at about £1.5 pounds. That's it really. Right, good evening. It's Friday night. Back down on the club lake. I've come onto the big lake. That's my swim, tucked away and quite close to the water actually. And I have to say, it is actually fish soup down here. I've had them showing in front of me and fizzing right up. Got two little method feeders, both out on gravel, and we'll see what the night brings. Right, good morning. It's just gone 7:30 in the morning. I managed 2 bream last night, both big chunky slabs, but not quite what I was after. I'm off in the next half an hour simply because it's going to be raining very soon, and I figured I'd get home before the rain turned up and have a nice dry weekend. So I'll try and get this video uploaded this weekend, and I shall see you next time I'm on the bank, so ciao for now.